Hey guys, I'm Kay and you have arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and eBay. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal routine of reseller related content, but I promised that I would get this video out to you guys, so here I am. Today is going to be the first quarter of 2019's progress on my goals. So if you haven't watched that video, I'll link it in the cards up above. It's from the beginning of the year and I laid out 10 SMART goals that I wanted to accomplish in 2019. So I figured every 3 months, so quarterly, would be a great place to start. Now let's hop right into it. If you haven't watched that video, basically I outlined 5 different categories and 2 goals in each category, equaling 10 goals that I wanted to accomplish this year for myself. Let's first start with the travel because those are the easiest. I have 40 countries and 7 continents by the time I hit 40, so I'm going to be 33 this year, and I'm not aging after that, by the way. I'm hitting 33 and that's it. So if you ever ask me my age, it's going to be 33, but by the time I'm technically 40, I want to have hit 40 countries and 7 continents. In the last video, I was at 24 countries. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that we went to Kenya and Qatar in February, so I've added 2 countries to that list, so I'm at 26 now, which means I have 14 left to go, and still at only 5 continents because I had already been to Africa before, but so I have 2 continents left. So now the personal goals, and the first one in this category is about reading, and I wanted to set a goal for myself to read at least 1 book every 2 months. Since it's now April, that means I would have had to finish at least 1 and finished half of another one. So I'm happy to say that I am on pace with that goal, and by the end of this month I should have finished my 2nd book for the year, and that makes me really excited. I finished The Lost World, which is the sequel to Jurassic Park, when we were on vacation last month, and then I've started reading The Happiness Project. The other goal in the personal category is to go dairy-free for 1 month, and I have not done that yet. It needs a little bit of planning, so I've kind of put that off a little. I need to make sure that, you know, everything that I'm eating obviously doesn't have dairy, which is a problem because a lot of things do, and I haven't really realized that yet, like what I'm going to have to give up. So I really need to sit down and plan out a diet for the whole month in order for me to actually go dairy-free. Now we'll talk about the family goals. The first one is to have 1 mom and live date night or date day per month, and that's going really well. Obviously there are times when we go outside of the just one. We don't put a limit on how many mother-daughter dates we can have in a month, but I just wanted to make sure that we had at least 1 every month where it was just her and I, and we can do whatever she wants. So far we've gone to the trampoline park, which was March's date. We went to an escape room, which was January, and February's date was we went to a local pottery place and painted some pottery. And if I remember when I edit this video, I'll try to insert some pictures in here for you guys to see. The other family goal was to do 2 device-free game nights per month, and we did miss one in February because we went on vacation, but we did make it up in March, so we have done 6 altogether, and I like it. I mean, it's only an hour, maybe 2 hours tops that you're just not looking at your phone, Livy looking at her iPad, and we can just focus on the game and spending quality time together. Okay, so now that personal, travel, and family are out of the way, we will talk about business goals. So the first of those was to profit $10,000 on the Poshmark platform. So as of March 31st, I have profited $2,169.47. So I'm not exactly where I would like to be at. Obviously, if I want to profit $10,000 by December 31st, by June I need to have half of that. So I'm a little bit behind, but please keep in mind that I'm a part-time seller, so I mean, it's not going to be the same level of progress as some people who do this full-time, but I just wanted to see if I could hit that goal. And I mean, to be honest, not every goal is going to be accomplished, and that's okay, but I'm going to try my hardest to hit that $10,000. So the second business related goal was in regards to YouTube, and As you know, I don't make money from YouTube. I have a hella small channel, and I'm just here to put this content out for you guys to help you learn stuff. I'm super grateful to have learned what I have from watching other YouTube creators, and I'm happy to put this stuff out for you guys as well. But the goal for YouTube was to put out at least 4 videos every month. So for January I did 6 videos, February I did 8 videos, and March I only did 4. I fell off a little bit just because things got a little busy and hectic with trying to make the transition over to a new company at my full-time job. So it's been a little bit hit or miss, but I have hit all 4 videos each month, and I'm excited about that, and hopefully April will continue the trend. Alright, so now the financial goals. Everyone likes to talk about that money. I had a goal to pay off my smaller student loan by the end of this year. At the time, I had just made a payment that they hadn't subtracted from my principal balance yet, but the balance after that payment was made, so in the beginning of January, after I made a payment in late December, was $5,419.41. As of March 31st, my balance on that loan is $1,019. So I have paid off $4,419.22 towards that loan. Granted, most of that was from my tax return. I didn't touch that money at all. It went straight to that loan. But I'm happy to see this progress. The loan is actually showing that my next payment isn't until November of 2022. Obviously, I don't intend to pay in November of 2022 because that loan is going to be gone by the end of this year, but I'm super excited about that. The other student loan that I have was not part of my 2019 goals, but it has gone down $663.03. So I just figured I'd throw that in there so that you guys kind of have an idea of where I'm at with my debt-free journey. My credit cards are still in good shape. I do use them every month to pay for my inventory, and then before the statement even gets to me via email, because I don't do paper statements, I pay off the balance in full. So I'm keeping up with those, but I'm trying to build my credit, and my credit's gone up 108 points since December 31st. So I'm super excited about that, but hopefully I can keep this momentum going and pay off a huge chunk of my debt again at the end of this year. Alright, and the last goal, number 10 out of 10, is a savings goal. So it falls under the financial category, just like the previous goal of paying off that one student loan. But the goal for this one is to have $10,000 in my savings account at the end of the year. So basically to save at least $10,000. And as of March 31st, my balance in my savings account is $9,823.10. And if you can't tell by this huge smile on my face, I am super happy that I've been able to save that much money. My reseller profits all go straight to my savings, whether it's Poshmark, eBay, Fiverr orders where I do a lot of cross-listing for people. That all goes into the savings account. I don't touch it at all. I also pay my inventory from my savings account, so anytime I go to the store and put inventory on my credit card, I pay it with the money in my savings account. So nothing comes out of my checking. I don't touch it at all for any of my reseller related stuff. Also great to see that much money in there as of the end of March, because as I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, my entire tax return went to my student loans. So it's not like most of this money came from that. It's just been saving. So budgeting, I still take only a certain amount of my weekly paycheck and use that towards my bills, and everything else gets put into the savings account directly. So I save X amount of dollars from each check, and everything else goes right to savings. I don't touch it at all. It would probably be above $10,000 right now, but I used my savings account to buy a ticket to Aruba, and I'm leaving at the end of April, and I'm excited to go there and see. It's not really a new country because it's part of the Netherlands, which I've already been to, but I'm going with one of my girlfriends who I went to Italy with last year, and it's gonna be fun. We're excited to sit on the beach and swim and jump off a pirate ship, and it's gonna be awesome, but I did dip into my savings for that. So I'm pretty sure I can save the remaining $160 or $70 to hit the $10,000 by the end of the year, and hopefully I could even maybe double that and then make a huge lump sum payment at the end of the year towards my debt. So that's all I had for you guys today. This is quarter one of my 2019 goals progress. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you some kind of perspective, and I hope it motivates you to accomplish some of your own goals. I know I loved watching these videos when the new year started to roll in and everyone was putting them out, but it would be nice to see some updates on this, to see how everyone's doing, and to help encourage other people that are on similar journeys or maybe even a completely different journey, and just help the community. So if you guys have updates on your progress, I would love to see them. Please get them out. I know that I just enjoy that content, and I hope you guys enjoyed this content. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and subscribe to see more content in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one.